Hello, welcome to the Funko Illuminati. We are live once again. Here we are with Quickdraw McGraw, the lovable Mitch, and LBDProphecy with a new setup. Oh, and there goes the lighting on his face.
I still got lighting in front of me.
Yeah.
Listen, I can use our first swear word of the day if you want. Just keep pushing that button.
Actually, you know what? I'm really impressed. This is the first time where you've looked the best, sound the best, and the lighting is the best for you.
Well, I told you I started setting up a whole bunch of stuff to start streaming.
Yes. By the way, when can we see the low-cut shirt and the little bunny ears that you'll be wearing?
Hey, you want me to show you?
No, we're good. We're good.
All right, then. Keep pushing the button.
Yeah. He's going to pull out the burn.
We were watching KTL. Hey, hello, Vincent.
Hey, buddy.
What's going on?
Not much. Just got started. Obviously, you got home okay.
Yes.
Is it all that stuff going down near your work?
No, but I wouldn't be surprised if they started going towards my work, you know? So there was like a rally, not a protest, like pro-immigration people in Beverly Hills over the weekend. So, and then yesterday, the past 3 days, they've been like rioting. Suppose it started as a peaceful protest. Now they're just like destroying cop cars, lighting them on fire, lighting Waymos on fire.
Damn.
Actually, one of the cop cars was an accidental grenade from the police itself.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, how does one accidentally throw a grenade, set a grenade off? Go.
I'm sure it happened in the chaos. It's obviously an accident.
Well, then what they were doing is they were standing on the freeway overpasses and then chucking cinder blocks off as the Homeland Security cars and cop cars were going.
That's not good.
And then
that's not good.
They just deployed 500 Marines in front of the federal building.
Huh?
Yeah.
Wow, man, you guys just can't get a break between forest fires and riots. I mean,
oh, don't get me started on that fire. I heard some messed up stuff about the charity that ran that charity.
Oh yeah, it was a scam.
Dude, about time that money went to anybody, it was so little. Like the people that actually ran the charity stuffed their pockets first.
Yeah.
It
wasn't a charity. It was a non-profit.
Oh yeah, non-profit. But I'm like, what? That is so messed up.
Very profitable non-profit.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Well, you know.
But other than that, LA's nice. You can come visit.
No.
I would love to. Unfortunately, I have things to do, like wash my hair.
Yeah, I've been there when I was like 16. I actually liked it. It was pretty nice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I have minimal interest in hitting LA up. The only times I've even thought about it is like obviously go visit, and that's probably about it. There's not much I really care to go see in LA.
Yeah.
I rather shoot touch LA just to go to Vegas because it's that's where you connect to go on the flight.
Yeah, but LBD, you're not gonna be able to get to Vegas if you can't get the car out of the gate.
Or if all the streets are blocked off because the people are walking on the
technically,
freeway.
I don't have to worry about any of those things because I don't gotta leave the damn airport.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to go places when they're marching on the freeway.
Yeah, but as long as they're not marching on the friggin' runway, he's good.
There you go.
Give it time. Give it time.
The good thing about here is we got direct flights to Vegas. We don't have to go through LAX.
Yeah. If I want to go direct, I would have to go to JFK. Like Newark wouldn't have it. Newark would go to Vegas.
Gotcha.
I mean, Newark would go to LA, and then.
Well, for us here, it would be Pearson, Chicago, and then wherever Chicago goes from there to eventually get to Vegas.
Yeah.
So
I think Chicago you can probably. I think because I know. So some of the halfway points for like connection flights is Chicago, Charlotte, Texas, like
Detroit,
Dallas, and Miami. Those are like the kind of
Denver
all the.
is a big connector too.
yeah.
That one I didn't know. I didn't know about that.
No, I just know that any flight that's going to the West Coast, leaving Pearson, usually goes through Chicago. Occasionally, like Mitch pointed out, Detroit, but most often it's Chicago.
So perfect example of that to go to Europe to go to you. One of my options was Chicago.
Yeah.
But the problem with Chicago is to Toronto, there's only one plane out of Chicago. In Charlotte, there's like 3. So if I miss the first one, I can always catch one of the other 2.
Yeah. Not bad. I don't know. You see, my way of traveling will be by train. Because I'm fancy like that. Also, I mean, to get to Andrew's place, there really isn't any direct flights that I could find that weren't like really expensive.
Yeah.
I know he's not here, so it'd be nice if he lived in a major city. Pardon?
You would have to literally wait till like the last day to maybe get a decent price on something.
Maybe. I highly doubt it, though. I mean,
I
would have a better chance getting a cheap flight to see Mitch or Vince than I would be before Andrew. I mean, just for shits and giggles, the other day. Oh, really? Damn. Well then, I stand corrected. What was I going to say?
Simon.
Just for shits and giggles, I was looking up Tennessee the other day just to see what it would take to fly to Knoxville. Just because I was bored, I found a cheap flight for $250 there and back. But it had like 17. It had like 17 connections. That was the
4 days of flying.
It wasn't really 4 days, but it was like it was an 18-hour flight, and it was like a bunch of layovers. I'm going, it'd be nice to surprise Mitch, but I really don't think I would be really, hey buddy, how you doing?
I was there when you were looking at that. I think I was there when you were looking at that. Yeah, which is crazy because one flight to get delayed. If you have like 4 flights, one flight gets delayed, you're screwed completely.
And watch it be in a state that I don't know anybody, so I'm just like stuck in the airport waiting.
Right.
Even if you knew somebody, like the high chances of them being available at the time that you're there, it's still a variable.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll give you that, but I'd rather have that opportunity than not. Nothing sucks than being in a place where you don't know anybody.
That's the other reason why. Well, technically, I got people. No, now I have more people in Dallas. But originally, I only had maybe one family member or 2 in Dallas. Now I don't think I have any family there, but I got friends who are in the Dallas area now. So either way, I'm good.
Yeah, I got friends in Houston, but not Dallas. I don't mess with Dallas.
Yeah, I've got family in that area, like kind of in Sanford and Plano, Richardson. Which is right around there. Then Austin, San Antonio, got family there. So.
Well, I was going to say. Sorry, I was just going to say, Mitch. Honestly, I for some reason, I forgive my ignorance. I always thought all your family lived in Tennessee.
No, I've got family in Florida. I've got family in Georgia. I've got family in Texas. I've got family in Arizona. Not Arizona, sorry. Where's the Air Force Academy?
Oh.
I'm gonna assume it's somewhere in the South because it looks like your whole family just never left the South.
No. It's out west. It's shoot.
I'm just gonna let you know on a secret. None of us here are Air Force material.
Well, I understand, but
Hey, Indo Nerd. Hey, buddy. Since I got you here, quick question: are you going to the prop convention that is later this month?
Colorado Springs. Yeah.
Thank you,
I've
Anthony.
Got family out there. I've got family in North Carolina. I've got family in Kentucky.
Oh, okay.
I got family all over.
Your family's like 90% in the South.
Anthony Blaze says Air Force Academy.
I was actually just going to point that out. I was like, how far north? What's the north?
I had a cousin that used to live in New York. He used to have an apartment that overlooked Central Park.
He's the black sheep. He's the black sheep. He's like he's the 1%.
He's like, we need to get out of the damn South.
Yeah.
No. As soon as he stepped across the Mesa Dixie, he started withering.
Yeah.
Yeah. I came across. So there's a convention in Toronto. It's called the Prop Convention, and apparently it's just like a bunch of obviously movie props and stuff like that, posters and stuff. I was actually thinking of going. I'm just trying to find somebody who wants to go. Yeah, here it is, the Toronto Prop Expo. Bill collect. So basically, it's like cosplay, all sorts of stuff there. June 21st. That's it.
Which one? What is it?
You gonna wear your proton pack and everything?
You really just want to see me wear that thing in a summertime to see how I.
No, I just want to see you use it. So
I know, right?
Hey, listen, you know what? He has no excuse. He has been doing a lot of heavy lifting now, and talking about he can bench press this and that. So
and don't forget to bring your
handle it now.
Don't forget to bring your incense burner too.
Oh, that. Hey, that turned out really well. There you go. That thing is actually pretty cool. Getting it to work though is a bit of a hassle. But yeah,
I will say that pretty much any convention you go to now, almost any convention you go to now will be a cosplay event, except for, I would say, card shows are the ones that you see it the least.
Mm-hmm.
If it's a card show,
I'll DM you after this, buddy. Well, this particular convention is a combination of movie props and different ways of doing, like, making cosplay stuff. So everything from like 3D printing to fabrication to
It makes sense.
sewing and stuff. Yeah.
It makes sense. So, that's probably more built for that specifically anyway. If you think about it.
I'm just curious. I've seen this come up every year and it's gotten a little bit bigger. And I figure, since the price to go to see it is $20, which for me, for a convention in Toronto, that's not cool. Yeah, I agree, dude. Speaking of someone who currently has a 1/6 scale Ecto-1 sitting in their bedroom, yes. Large movie memorabilia is it can get costly. I mean, Mitch has got a few Baby Yodas in his place.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 helmets in this room, and like 3 more in the other room.
For the record, those are movie helmets, not the ones that he used to wear.
Just, how many of them actually fit on your head?
1.
I don't believe you. Take one that doesn't and force it, buddy. Show us.
So I think I sold that one.
Yeah.
Which one fits on you?
Well, it was the Star-Lord one. That one, the only one that fit.
Which is funny because that's the one I told you I saw the guy get his head stuck in at the Fan Expo one year.
Yeah, he's got to have a huge melon because it fit my head. Don't get me wrong, it wasn't the most comfortable thing in the world, but I was able to wear it and use it and set up the Bluetooth while I was wearing it, no problem.
So the Boba one doesn't fit?
Nah, hell no.
Just put some butter on it.
And I'm probably gonna sell my, unless they make like that Armor Wars and they do the Punisher's War Machine one, I'll probably end up selling that one again. That's the second time I have it, and I'd rather just have a statue of War Machine than the helmet.
Wait. LBD selling something if a statue comes out? No, that's not like you.
Well, let's be honest. There's like 30 million statues. Like there's at least like not 30 million. There's like at least like 50 statues of War Machine. I just have to look for one.
Oh yeah. No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong in that respect, man. I mean, there is some pretty decent ones out there.
So what you're saying is it's factual information?
Yes, because we did our research.
There you go.
For the record, now that you're here, LBD thinks it's a great idea. We want to get a shirt of you saying factual information, and then on the back it says, "I did my research."
What's up, Milky?
There you go.
Hey, Milky. But yeah, there's that convention, and then there's another one called the Oddity Convention, which is like all those weird curios and like things in jars and weird stuff.
I think there's
That
one
one-
like that in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I was looking at that, but from somebody that I knew that went to it last year, they said it was really cool to walk through and see all the stuff that was there. Is we getting an echo through somebody's?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it might be LBD
okay.
stuff. That's fine.
Is it me or
Hold
hold on?
One way to find out, I'm just going to start muting people and then go. Okay.
Hello?
So yeah, it's LBD.
Damn.
Well,
God damn it,
he had a good
LB.
run. Hey, he had a good run.
Well, he's trying out his Bluetooth speaker.
Yeah.
And it was working fine.
Yeah. I actually agree with you, Indo Nerd. The Fan Expo is getting kind of boring. I mean, it's weird. The three major conventions that we have in this area is the Fan Expo, Anime North, and the Niagara Falls one. Niagara Falls seems to be mostly wrestlers lately, which is not a problem. If you're into wrestling, that's probably a great one to go to because it's cheap. Fan Expo is starting to get to the point where they're starting to recycle the same guests. So in other words, if you've gone over the last 10 years, chances are you're going to see the same person more than once, unless they've, Andrew's asked for their autograph and they drop dead. But, that's like a 2% scenario. And then you have Anime North, which Anime North lately has been getting into VTubers more and less voice actors. I mean, there were like 4 voice actors and a bunch of VTubers and cosplayers. And
VTubers?
Yes. Do you know what VTubers are?
What is a VTuber?
Okay, so you know how they have you can have a home mocap. You know what mocap is, right?
Motion capture?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, there's software now where I can have the camera on here. It as long as my background is a static background, like a flat background, I can do an overlay of an animation of, and in this case, it's usually like anime idol girls, and they play video games or they do all sorts of stuff, and that's their big thing.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Okay. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
They pretty
So-
much they turn themselves into an avatar.
Yeah, exactly. You
Yeah.
know, and I know 2 people that do VTubing, and they make really good money on it. But the problem is that if I'm going to Anime North, I'd rather see a voice actor or somebody in the industry than a VTuber. Nothing against anyone who's doing it. Hey, great, do your thing, be happy, make your money if you can. But I don't want to know that somebody's sitting in their hotel room across the street in their room.
Is that a lot better now?
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, I don't hear any echo now.
Okay. It's not really an echo. I told you guys when originally I had the Bluetooth speaker on connected to the computer. That's probably why.
Gotcha. Sean's playing with his lights again.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's
but
beautiful.
but yeah, the whole VTuber thing. I mean, it's just I don't want to pay $30 to go to a convention and see something that I could watch at home. I'd rather meet and talk to the people. That's why I'm there. I'm not.
Yeah, because you can just VTube. You can watch a VTuber literally on the stream, and that's basically the same thing.
Code.
Well, Miko's one. But there was a VTuber last year, and what they did was they had a 70-inch screen turned vertically and a camera on it, and people would walk by and talk to that person. And that person was, I think they were in the hotel across the street. And
Well,
that was their.
There's a really popular VTuber who she literally can't go anywhere. Like she's basically like a version of Bubble Boy. Like she has a disease that basically that's the only way she can really interact with people.
Okay.
Interesting.
But would you want to spend $30 to go to a convention and talk to them on a monitor?
I wouldn't, but I know there's obviously a market for it if they keep doing it.
Yeah.
To each
I
his
think
own.
Yeah. I was gonna say it's probably the same demographic that buys body pillows. I'm just saying.
No, I think that's a completely different kind of market. They definitely overlap, but
I was gonna say there's a Venn diagram where the two circles kind of.
yeah. There's that that's little gap in there that they definitely overlap. But I don't think it's the same community completely.
Japan conventions would be interesting. I don't know. I mean, if I had to pick a convention that I'd want to go to, I'd want to go to one that's big enough that I'll enjoy it, but not so big that it's impossible to go and see everything.
My
Like,
my
San
brother,
Diego
my
would be-
brother's actually.
I want to go to that Fanatics thing.
Yeah, that would be cool. That'd be a good one.
Oh, actually, I know
Fanatic
somebody
Con.
going. I know somebody who's going.
Yeah.
I mean, MegaCon would probably be one for me. I'd like to go to.
My brother's in Japan right now. I think he's coming back like in 3 days.
Nice.
Not bad. Or that one that Mitch went to last year. What was that? Big Boy? Was it called Big Boys or something like that?
Fanboy Expo.
Fanboy. That was it. Fanboy Expo.
Big boys.
I just remember it was
I
boys
went to
something.
I went to that Big Boy Con.
Yeah, right.
That was horrible.
I heard they were
Yeah.
trying to bring the big boy restaurants back or something.
They never went
Uh-huh.
away.
They're still
I
around.
don't know.
A lot of
I've
them did
never
go away.
I've never
all
seen
ours
any.
are still here.
I mean, we're just starting to get Chick-fil-A here, you know. And
Well,
The
I mean,
peach shake is back.
you can say you can thank Mitch for that one, I guess.
yeah.
The peach milkshake came back on the 6th.
Yeah, they have
I
them
got a
dressed up
peach
like the Pope.
milkshake.
They have them dressed up like the Pope, wearing Chick-fil-A colors, little tchotchkes in the kitchen.
Did you hear me, Sean?
What?
Did you hear what I said?
Yeah, the peach drink. I know.
Okay. Yeah. They're amazing. They're actually better when you put them in the freezer and
Uh-huh.
let them get like it's kind of like
Slushy?
soft serve ice cream. And even with a spoon, it's even better. Just
You know,
saying.
Mitch, I wasn't hoping to do this intervention here on the live stream, but we're all worried about you, buddy.
Shouldn't be. You had one, Vince, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good.
My girlfriend loves she thinks it's the best thing there.
Absolutely. See? Smart lady.
It is very good. That would be one of the reasons I would go.
Yeah.
I mean, because we have like a Dave's Hot Chicken, we have THC Tennessee Hot Chicken, we have Howlin' Ray's, so we have a bunch of chicken spots.
How's that
But-
Dave's Hot Chicken? There's not one close to me. There's one down in Orlando, but
It's good.
I tell you, Hattie B's in Nashville, they're like a world famous Nashville hot chicken thing. It's really good.
Yeah, we have like Howlin' Ray's is like it's like a fried chicken kind of. They have there's like a bunch of different levels of heat.
Oh yeah.
Like, so there's different ones. There's like 5 different ones you can get. Like no heat, little bit, and then there's one that's like Howlin' Ray's. It's like ridiculous.
Oh, hey.
Sorry, not related to food, but
hey. Sean wants to say something.
no. I just noticed this was the Oddity convention I was telling you about. I just found it. I thought it was next month, but it turns out it's this weekend coming up.
Are you going? You gonna go get a bat pressed in a frame?
Everybody, let's judge Milky right now because he likes his chicken dipped in Nutella.
Oh God.
I see he's trying to unlock the secret level, the secret type 4 diabetes.
Man,
says it tastes
like
like-
popcorn kind of.
Yeah,
I've
it's
never-
kind of tastes like popcorn.
I've never tried that.
I don't like popcorn either, so.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I like some popcorn.
I do like Nutella though.
That
I
doesn't
don't know
sound
about
good.
being
though. I
on
wouldn't want.
chicken.
Yeah, no.
No,
Do you
no,
like-
I'm good. I'm
You
good.
like chicken with waffles?
Yeah, chicken and waffles with some syrup. That's
like-
good as hell too.
You
Oh,
put syrup
yeah.
on the chicken?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I don't
Wait.
like it together.
Oh
You
yeah.
don't like the syrup with the chicken?
Are we talking
I
that
don't like
fake
the
syrup
waffle
crap
with
you guys
chicken.
have there, or the real syrup we have here?
I have both. I have someone that my dad brings me Federation syrup when he goes up there.
Oh, okay.
It's a UK thing.
So screw you, Sean.
Yeah, but I
This
like
got real stuff.
I like Aunt Jemima better than Canadian.
Nutella with a spot of tea. Oh, beans on toast.
Aunt Jemima or Mitchin my go-to.
No.
With a
It's,
side of beans on toast.
No. It's,
What the hell is it? They
meat
call
pies,
it
mushy
now?
peas, and iron brew.
Oh my god!
It has.
I
Like
want
a
to
whole
try
different
that. I want
name
to try
now.
that iron brew stuff.
Really?
I never had it.
What
If
is
it wasn't for the fact that I'm afraid of shipping you a can and having it explode, I would do so.
I
Iron
want to
brew.
try Waffle House.
Just get someone when I head up there.
Waffle House.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what's
Yeah.
better than Waffle House? Huddle House.
No, I want to try Waffle House. We don't have that here.
I've tried both. They're both good.
I love the
Yeah,
Huddle
Waffle House is.
No, I just want to go see people fight in the parking lot.
Of course you do.
Jesus.
Walk
I
out
don't
your
even care
back
about the
door.
waffles.
I know, right? Just walk
There's
down the
always
street a
people
little bit.
fighting
Like,
in parking lots out
He's in-
there. What are you talking
I
about?
was gonna say, he's in the hill. He's in the hills. No, there's no parking lots. It's all giant compounds with gates.
No, you forget. I live in LA. All
hey,
like the Armenians, they all meet in parking lots with their BMWs, and they're 50 years old. They're all hanging out, drinking their coffee till 2 in the morning in every single parking lot in LA. Every
Oh, yeah.
Starbucks has a group of them.
Dude, the Italians do it here at Tim Hortons. I don't get why.
Yeah, I don't get it. either.
You gotta realize they don't socialize every Monday at 7:30 like we do. They do it in person.
Hey, there's a convention of old people that go down to Hardee's and have their senior coffees every morning.
There you go.
Mitch, how do you know this?
Carl's
Just out of
Jr., Hardee's, whatever you call it, wherever you're from.
Mitch is
Same
part of the
thing.
group.
How do you know this, buddy? You can tell us. It's cool.
No, I used to go by there going to like school in the morning, and like all the high school like football coaches and everybody would be down there before school getting coffee and hanging out.
So on the
Be
on
like,
the
hey,
morning,
coach.
like Friday mornings, Thursday mornings at our Bob's Big Boy, you have like the same 60, 70-year-old women and their husbands going to get their steak and eggs or whatever it is.
The geriatric brew. Yeah, right. Exactly.
Just think, one air horn and you could cut their numbers in half.
That ain't right.
Oh, someone just let an air horn out and they just start dropping like flies. No, it's like we had a bunch of kids out here about a month ago. They were all out there with their little racers, and I don't know why they picked the parking lot across from the police station, because there's always one guy in the group that revs it too loud, and then the cops come over and start handing out noise complaint tickets. But let's take a look and
Just
see.
Popped up on the feed of what's coming out.
Which site?
I don't
Dr.
remember
J
what
or
I
just-
looked at it on. I think it was on Disc Tracker, but it was it could have been one of the others. I've got 75 different things that pop up on my phone.
Yeah, I could see that.
But,
I've started deleting a bunch of that stuff.
yeah, they put out glams of the new Chainsaw Man stuff.
Oh, really? Okay, that's
Yeah.
got to be Dr. J then, because there's nothing on.
Dr. J.
Yeah, I'm pulling them up right now.
I actually got something in.
Okay, well, we can throw you up while I'm looking that up.
While you're pulling all that stuff up. Got that bad boy in today.
Oh, cool.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I was able to grab one.
I heard they rose the points on those things. It was like 1,500. Now it's 2,000.
You know, this thing was only 500. It was really low. I had enough to do that. I didn't have enough to do with any of the others.
I think
I haven't bought a whole lot off Funko Shop. I did order something today. 2 things actually today off Funko Shop.
Yeah, I was gonna get that thing for Sean, but when I went on there, it said it was 2,000 points. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
they
that thing
raised
was
it.
2,000. It's sold out.
I was like, I have 15,000.
It's okay.
That's
A
what I
certain
thought it
Latino
was.
is going to do it for me.
It sold
Yeah,
out
well,
quick, supposedly, but what happened was is people went in and redeemed their points, but the system was crashing. So as long as you got your points redeemed, as long as it said it redeemed the 2,000 points, you were able to log back in and actually go buy it at a later time once they got that fixed. So some people got through, some people didn't, but a lot of people were dealing with it like erroring out. But it took their points out of their fan rewards account, but it didn't give them a link to actually buy the product. So, but apparently, supposedly they fixed it.
Yeah. I
See
don't
House
see
of the
any
Dragons.
stuff on
Yes,
Dr. J.
that's actually that. Sorry, what, Sean?
Nothing. I just looked at
Under the
Dr. J.
tab.
There's nothing new in there.
Okay, I don't know where it came up at. As I said,
Yeah, it's okay. I
it'll
got
pop
one more to
right,
check.
right here. It's on Funko Pop News. Has it
Okay.
on
That's
X?
actually
I don't know if they have it on Instagram or not.
Yeah. I'll give him a
Yes,
minute.
Funko Info.
Yep, I got it.
Okay. Scarlet Joker usually always has it.
Mhm.
But yeah.
Ooh, those are nice.
Share
I
with
just
class,
pulled them up.
Sean. Take me down. Share with class. Come on.
I will. Don't
Take
worry.
me down to the Paradise City.
Keep your toupee on there, man.
I can't get high enough to do the latter part of that.
Oh, you can, buddy. You just got to punch yourself hard.
Oh yeah, I remember the concept for the I forget what it's called right now.
Yeah, I'm looking at these, and I kind of regret now when I got the voice actors who played who does Power's voice. I kind of wish now this was out because I'd rather have this autographed.
Well, you know, as a smart collector would suggest would be get a new one just to have it plain, sell the signed one, and then get the new one signed.
Yeah, but she has to be, either at one of the conventions nearby, dude. I'm not about
She's
to
gonna be at a lot of conventions.
She'll be at the convention, Sean.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be a hard auto to get.
You can literally just wait till she's gonna be at the convention, take it with you with whoever you're gonna be with, sell it at that booth, and go get the new one signed. Done. Conversation over.
Silly question though. What if Andrew wants her autograph?
Well, then you're completely screwed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I don't think Andrew knows who that is.
Let's keep it that way, okay?
I mean, he'll just want the autograph out of spite at this point.
He literally is Death Note walking. Let's just be honest. He doesn't need a book. He just.
For those who don't know what a Death Note is, it's an anime where people get written into a book and, surprise, they die.
Yeah.
Except in Andrew's case, he doesn't need a book.
Yeah, he just wants to he just needs to want their autograph.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice. I think I have the Alice. Yeah, I have Alice Cooper.
I think I have the Ice Cube.
Yeah. There was.
What are you asking? What you got written in a book and dot? Oh yeah, so Game of Thrones. Then
I'm pulling up House of Dragons right now.
Yeah. Well, I only ordered 2 of the dragons.
Oh, there's also this as well.
Oh, yeah, they got those. I don't collect the people. They have.
Good. Well, not anymore.
Do what?
You said you don't collect people. I said not anymore.
Oh man, is this wrong?
Is that a custom? The one in the bottom right there. Hold on, go down.
Oh, that yeah.
That's a custom.
Oh, okay.
It's actually a pretty decent custom.
I know there's a statue of like exactly like that. I really like that anime. It's really good. Sadly, the voice actor died after the first season, but
damn.
Yeah, he had cancer. He was really good too. It threw me off a little bit, but the new guys tried his best to sound like the other guy.
I'm just scrolling down to see if there's anything.
Oh, that phone. I remember that phone as a kid.
What?
Oh, the this,
Crazy
yeah.
pretty fun.
Yeah, they made the phone.
Oh
as
yeah,
a
yeah.
Fisher Price
Oh,
phone
yeah.
as a pop.
Jeez.
That is a deep cut for nostalgia.
I only know it from. Well, I know I did actually know somebody who had one. I guess.
Wait, is that? I'm hoping that's not like a toy or something.
Oh,
The dog bone, I
It's-
mean, not the.
Yeah, it's the bone that comes with the crypto.
yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Or maybe,
Picture
maybe,
crypto.
or maybe it's a popcorn thing.
So, I just want to bring this up. So, I take it everyone heard about the GameStop in New York that stapled the receipt through the box and into the
not
screen.
just New York. It wasn't
Ooh.
just New
Oh,
York.
really?
It was a few places.
My brother just got
Oh.
that the other day.
Yeah.
He
Oh,
bought
really?
it off of Walmart. Yeah, he bought it off of Walmart, and it was like at the house the next day.
Basically, they stapled the receipt to the front of the box, and apparently there is no protection between the box and the screen, and it had the two little pins from the
That
screen.
sucks.
Oh wow.
It's tough.
Okay, so what is up with this?
So
she-
Swatch
It's-
Soap
yeah.
did a promotion with Sydney Sweeney where supposedly they took some of her actual bathwater and put it into this line of soap that they put out. So they had a little bit of her bathwater in every bar that was made, and it went crazy viral, and
They
it sold
sold
out
them
almost
$8.
instantly. And then
Well,
they
yeah,
turned
then-
around and tried to sell it on eBay for like,
$200
$50 a bar or something. crazy.
250.
No, like 250. Also,
250.
here's the thing. This has been a trend for a while. There's a streamer who did this, who got famous for doing this. Not this specifically, but she sold her bathwater and her farts and became a millionaire.
Oh yeah, that happens every day.
No, but I'm saying she was like
Not for us.
like a regular streamer who publicly ended up doing something like that, and like
Yeah.
it was like a big scandal. Like we're talking about like years ago.
Hey, your brother brought through Walmart. Did he get the free Coke and Pringles?
I don't think so. I don't know.
Probably wouldn't tell you.
Yeah. Well, I don't drink the Coca-Cola anyway.
Not too.
I would
That's pretty cool.
I would have took a
I like-
couple.
I like the How to Train Your Dragon. I want to go see that.
Yeah.
Those One
I mean,
Piece
look-
Legos are nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
these,
probably
yeah.
going to Ballerina tomorrow.
Mm.
Are you going to the
John
ballet?
Oh, Ballerina, the movie with Anna de Armas, the John Wick movie.
Yeah, I've heard good things about it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
have to. I haven't got a chance to see that. I haven't taken the kid to see Stitch yet. There's another movie that came out recently. I can't remember right now.
I heard there was a animated Predator movie that came out.
Well, that's on
Yeah,
Hulu,
it's on
though.
Disney.
Yeah, I don't have Hulu.
Do you have
Well-
Disney? It should be on both.
Nope. You have to have the
The Hulu.
yeah.
Would you like it on? Would you like it on Sean
Hey.
Flicks?
Yes.
Okay, I'll have it to you tonight.
Cool.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Problem solved. My subscription fee is $50 a year.
Yeah.
Right.
Also, instead of the Netflix to done, it's actually Mitch just goes factual information. What do I think of Superman? I'm on the fence. I'm not a huge fan of how they made Crypto look. I mean, Crypto kind of looks like I don't know, does not scream, great protector, at least when I look at it.
But you know why he looks like that, right?
Why?
That's James Gunn's like dog.
Oh God.
Like he basically
Oh.
I
put
guess
his
I'm
own.
glad he didn't have a Shih Tzu.
I'm not a huge DC fan anyway, so
Yeah.
I don't really care for much for a lot of DC characters either. Not that much really.
Playing
Like the
YouTube
new
could.
Lois.
I'll watch it though if it's on one of these streaming platforms I have for free.
Yeah,
Paying money.
I
to
wouldn't
see it.
go. Superman's not a movie I'd go see in person. No, I would wait till it streams.
Ooh, here's one for you. Which movie do you think will do better, Superman or Fantastic Four, based on all the other Fantastic Four movies and how well they've done in the past?
Fantastic Four,
Fantastic
just because who's involved and the fact that you actually see Galactus this time, that alone. The only I would say the only mark that the movie has that your average fan is like really moaning about is the fact that we don't have the Silver Surfer that everybody knows. It's not I forget what his name is. What's the Silver Surfer's actual name?
Oh God, I used to know his name
right now too. Is it Norrin Rad? Something like that?
Norrin Rad.
Norrin Rad? Yeah. That's not Norrin Rad. It's a completely different Silver Surfer in a completely different universe, obviously.
Yeah, Indo, I just had to put out Superman Returns. No, the movie was horrible. I'm sorry, man. We waited for a decent Superman movie, and he fought an island. Okay? 2 hours for him to fight an island. Yeah, I think this is the popcorn bucket he was talking about. Now, I want
Potter series.
I'm going to show it in just a second.
The $80 one?
Yeah, here it is. Now,
Yeah.
I just want to make a point. So, LBD, you've done the 4-box seats when you were here in Canada. Could you imagine holding on to that in a 4-box seat and that sucker lunges forward and you go head first into that thing?
I would put it to the side. I wouldn't even know. No. First of all, I would only put it to the side because I'm in Canada. I wouldn't be as worried of it getting stolen. I wouldn't put it to the side anywhere near here.
Wait a minute. Is that $80?
Yeah.
Yep.
Retail?
It's huge.
Wow.
So it's $80 retail plus a large popcorn, which they give it to you on the side so you don't have to actually use it. It lights up, I believe.
It looks like the eyes light up, yeah.
No, it does. But it's huge. Like, it is big. It's not a small popcorn bucket. It's probably one of the biggest ones they've ever done, or the biggest.
It's actually the size of a human head, basically.
Yeah, probably.
Sorry, I was just imagining somebody sitting in a 4D box seat and suddenly the seat lunges forward and someone's just...
Nobody's gonna actually use it in the theater.
No.
Oh.
Well, I'm glad they chose the closed mouth option, not like that other popcorn.
Oh
bucket.
yeah. They did that on purpose after the Dune thing. That was a marketing ploy. That was smart marketing for those buckets for sure. Like, people were going nuts. I have people in other countries contacting me to get them some.
Is this Japan?
No, actually, the people that wanted it were in Sweden and like one other country in Europe.
Yeah. Still $80 for a popcorn bucket.
Yeah, but if you take into account a large popcorn is going to cost to run you almost half that already.
No, you're not wrong. I give you that. It's just the thing I'm thinking in the back of my mind is just, I don't know. It's just
Large popcorn going to run you what?
Like a whole thing of like large popcorn, soda, all that stuff is going to run you that at least it's like $30 or something like that.
Oh, I thought you said just a large popcorn was going to run you half of that. I was like, $40 for a large popcorn.
Then the taxes, so that doesn't help.
Yeah. I don't buy anything other than the drink and the large popcorn. When we go, it's like half price popcorn night.
Well, yeah.
And then I get a discount for, because I use my points that I gain through Regal and get a free small drink. So the upgrade's only a couple of dollars to get a large.
So the guy criticizing the cost of popcorn hasn't probably paid the full price of popcorn for like 5 or 10 years.
No, but I know what popcorn costs. I just pay half of it. So I want to.
Don't poop on his date night, okay?
I remember paying a nickel.
Yeah.
No. He used to stick the whole cob into a bunch of boiling oil and just eat it right off the cob.
For a quarter, I'd get a hot dog, a drink, and popcorn, and the movie. All for a quarter.
No, weren't they called talkies back then?
I don't know what you're talking about, but anyways, I take candy from the dollar store in my bag and buy a small. Yeah, no. When we take candy and stuff, I always go to like shoot, what's the place that sold Five Below?
Yeah.
Listen, last time I went to the
Library.
movie, I didn't even do that. You know how you get a cup and stuff. These jokers that I went with. They went to there's a Applebee's right next door, so they went to Applebee's and they got their food to go to eat at the theater.
Yeah.
And I just grabbed a free glass of water, a free cup of water, and they gave me one of the big cups, one of the big to-go cups, and that's what I used. So I didn't even pay for a drink.
No. There's a theater out in Burlington I want to try. It's like one of those ones where you get like a private seat and a table and you actually order your food.
I've done that.
Yeah, I haven't done that. I want to try that next because I've done.
Look it up before you go. Honestly.
Oh yeah. Oh, I know. I've looked up the cost. It's not cheap. I get it.
No, it's not about the cost. It's the problem is that you have two different kinds. You have like the ones where like I was like, oh yeah, this place is doing really well. People are paying all this money for this experience, and then like you have them like they kind of like Frankenstein into what they already have. A version of that doesn't look like it looks. It's like you're like at medieval times instead of actual like sitting in a nice lounge area.
Lord. Yeah, that's not smart to do there, Endo Nerd.
Jesus.
That's half the ones that work at the theater are teenagers. That's not what you want to be doing.
Oh, God.
Well, congratulations. Not only will you never be able to go to the theaters again, but public parks, malls, libraries.
Exactly. They put you on the list.
Speaking of that,
That's
when I went to the movies, there was actually like these two couples there, and I'm like, these people look like kids. It's like, whose kids let these kids go out like that? Like, they look like they were ready to go to the nightclub, like to work at. It was nuts. Yeah. And they were trying to see what was it? No, what movie? No, they were trying to see Sinners, and it's an R-rated film. They weren't allowed to go in. None of them were above age at all.
So are you going to pull up the stuff and look and see things that came out and not? Or
well,
I did randomly scrolling through shit.
Actually, it's all stuff that we looked at last week there, old man.
Well, let's bring up the stuff that Hasbro dropped on Ghostbuster Day.
You know what the funny part is? There's nothing there I want. Hey, Luau, what's up, buddy?
What's up,
What's up, Andrew?
Yeah, seriously, while you were talking and stuff, I was looking through, and it's all stuff that we looked at last week. And I know how much you like looking at the other guys when they post their stuff what's come in. So I figured I'd save that conversation. I mean, sorry, I stand corrected. Sorry, there was one thing we didn't look at. It was apparently more Ninja Turtle stuff coming out.
2 more pops.
Yeah.
I saw that today. What are they? They're holding like training weapons.
It's the translucent ones.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I'm kind of curious. I mean, so they've done translucent. They've done
glow.
The neon or whatever you want to call it.
They've done glow. They've done metallic. They've done translucent. They
haven't done flocked yet.
They haven't done a flock turtle yet.
Or scented.
2.0. What's
You getting your Optimus Prime Jumbo Chan? No. Hey, they're not charging points for that. Yay!
Yeah, they're only
charging $250 for the darn thing.
what's Luau talking about?
No idea.
Blitzway. They're coming out with new Ghostbuster figures. You know, it's the company that made my Ecto 1. They're actually coming. Yeah.
Oh,
he keeps mentioning it's like.
Isn't that the company that's like making the figures like a ridiculous amount of money just so it can actually make the figures?
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
They also came out with the 84 proton pack.
Yeah. Yes, they did.
And then they threw a loop in there. Like, we already knew the glow figures were coming. Now they decided, let's make a glow Ecto 1.
Yep. No,
That's
no, not only a Glow Ecto 1, but they're also coming out with 2 other Glow ones. So
Yeah.
one looks like the Ecto 3.
No, it's an unreleased copter.
The
Okay.
glow ecto's a must.
The glow
Yeah.
ecto one,
But it's coming with Glow Louis Tolley.
Hold on. I'm going to. That would be Ghostbusters Canada. I think we'll have it. Whoops.
And also they're coming out with the Glow Slimer and Stay Puft too.
Yep, I saw that too. Where is it? Yeah, here it is.
So I still don't know what the price is on those 4 figures.
Oh, that's so much better. This camera has way better autofocus. I can show things a lot better.
Yeah, here it is. Yeah, so apparently, the Ecto, which apparently is going to be a San Diego Comic-Con as well.
No, it's going to be a pre-order at San Diego Comic-Con.
Then they have Mystery Item, which we already know, Stay Puft and Slimer. And then this one sometime in 2026.
Yeah.
So are you only interested in the Ecto?
No, I'm getting that. I'm definitely going to try to get that. I just wish they would have did out of box friendly packaging, but you know, oh well.
Yeah. See, I have no wonder, even if I could technically afford it, but I don't want another Proton pack because I don't know.
Because you don't even use the one you already have.
True.
Well, no, I have worn and walked around. I have worn it and walked around. I actually ran up the stairs with it and almost killed myself in the process.
That one looks like it's lighter though.
But yeah, you went up the stairs with it, but now you can probably handle it. You probably tried it when you were like, you know.
That was 2 months ago, LBD.
And you probably also added a couple extra weight on it when you added the what is it, the A-frame or whatever it is, the frame on it.
Yeah,
2 months is a lot. 2 months can have a lot of things can happen in 2 months.
Yeah, this looks lighter. This looks like what I would call like a con piece that you could walk around with.
It's pretty cool. I'd rather have one that's in blue though.
But yeah, this I'm interested in getting.
Yeah, they look good.
Yeah. Which is funny because everyone that did that, everyone that did the pre-order, remember it was like with the car and everything. And then of course, you know, these Crocs.
I'm gonna get those. I'm gonna try to get those.
I don't think you'll have a hard time, honestly. It's very like the ones that sell out unless they're a con exclusive, like the ones that were hard to get were like con exclusive, like the Demon Slayer ones. Like those went fast because they were only NYCC, and then
well, those ones got actual sound to it too.
Do they? Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that might actually be kind of hard to get them, and they're probably going to be like $80.
I think, and I believe the sound is going to sound like a proton pack powering up.
Oh really? Huh.
Well, at least Sean, you know, he can get a child size. It'll be a lot cheaper.
Wow. That is just mean, sir. Mean.
Mean but accurate.
I didn't say it wasn't accurate. I just said it was mean. Actually, you know what I was thinking about this the other day, just because we were somebody was sending obviously Ghostbusters up to me. I was thinking about the whole Scooby-Doo van thing, and I looked it up just because obviously I know Mitch is into it. They really haven't done like a large size Scooby van. It's always been like the smaller ones. Like obviously I don't think they'll ever do a 1/6 scale, but it'd be kind of cool if they did a bigger one. Like something in between. Actually, I do have a vintage Kenner Protron pack It's on the same rack as the movie accurate one right now.
Yeah, I'm probably going to be searching for one when I go to the toy show Sunday.
Well, you just need the pack itself because I got the new Toronto one here for you. It's already in a box.
And you don't have the wire, right?
No, I don't.
Right.
Actually, the one wire I do have right now, it's so friggin' brittle. I'm probably going to replace it because.
Yeah, I heard you can find that yellow tubing somewhere.
Oh yeah, it's easy enough to find. But yeah, I'm happy with the Proton pack I have. It's just like I said, it's heavy. If I do, I'm probably I need at least another year of weight loss, and then I'm going to start like going to cons with it. It has to be a convention where I have somewhere where I can put it down for, because I know for a fact that there's no way in hell I could carry that thing for a solid 6 hours. I could probably do 2 or 3, and that's pushing it.
Yeah, but when you go to those conventions over there, you're usually not like alone.
No, I'm not. No, not at all. But let's see what else there is. Yeah, they should be doing San Diego stuff soon, right?
It's next month.
Hey, Laney.
I don't think it's this month. I think it's next month.
San Diego Comic-Con. Okay, here we are. And accept. Oh, that's WonderCon. I don't care about WonderCon. Oh, that's interesting. Here we are, San Diego. Well, I didn't even know they take I didn't know they look for volunteers. Yeah, July 24th.
Yep.
So I could not imagine volunteering for that convention, man. That feels like it would be that'd be a nightmare.
Well, the way Vince says that people don't do their jobs anyway.
Yeah, it's true.
You got the pretend volunteers.
Oh yeah.
And then you get the ones that take it too seriously.
Oh yeah.
I've been a pretend volunteer before. You guys have all seen it. Come on in.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That's my days of volunteering for conventions are over. I mean, you're right. It's a friggin' mess half the time, and then they expect you to do things that, really you shouldn't be getting, like, especially teenagers telling grown adults to, that don't even listen.
Like butt stuff. Oh.
Wow. Oh, okay there, Epstein.
You said they have you do stuff.
No, I'm talking like, okay, so when, like, FanX was a prime example. So every year they have a lineup that's like 3/4 of the way down the street, and then they have these teenagers trying to corral people and getting people to listen to them, and it's just nobody's paying attention to them. I mean,
What were you talking? I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, it's okay. It happens with old people. You okay, Mitch? Do you need your fiber for the night?
Was he talking again? Quick, was he talking again?
I think so.
Okay, just wondering.
Oh wow. Huh. All right. Well, nerd, I will actually text you for that prop convention later. See if you're interested in going. Mitch is going for the geriatric brew.
Right.
Actually, he can't. His that particular place has a slight hill, and his vehicle can't do 4-wheel drive. Actually, speaking of that convention that you went to last year, are you going to go again, Mitch, or was that like your one and only?
Yeah, it was enough for me. Yeah, it was not. I mean, it was okay, but nah.
Let me guess.
I wanted to go for one.
It was too loud, and there were too many people, and there was noise, and you didn't know what was going on.
Sensory overload.
Activity hop.
Huh?
And all that damn hibbity hop them youngsters were playing.
No, that definitely isn't a problem. I play a lot of hippity hop myself, so believe me.
The only thing I find funny now with conventions is a lot of places aren't they won't even let you bring a water bottle in. It's like, are you serious? Like, come on.
Yeah, my Spotify got on the T-Pain, Chingy, all that kind of lane today. Right there.
T-Pain. My God, that's a name I haven't heard in like 20 years.
Dude, those are his music, man. Some of his collabs he did are just great.
I just remember the T-Pain app for phones, so you could auto-tune yourself.
Yeah.
God, that was so annoying for the longest time.
Yeah, there's some good music out there that he did with other people.
Is he even still a thing? Still producing, or I hadn't heard him in years. That's why I'm asking.
T-Pain? Oh yeah, he's got a podcast. He's got all kinds of stuff.
Dude, everyone's
on one of those American Idols or thingies.
Well, he was the winner of the first Masked Singer.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he won the first season of that.
Huh?
Because he can sing like crazy. He would use that even without auto tune. He can sing.
What are you talking about? I missed part of the conversation.
Auto tune.
I missed part of the conversation, but I'm gonna assume you're talking about T-Pain.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's because we said auto tune, right?
No, guys, I kind of got it when Mitch said people think he couldn't sing, and then I was like, oh, it has to be T-Pain.
Yeah,
I've heard him sing without anything. His voice is amazing.
Yeah, that's like, who was it that it might have been Soulja Boy. I went and saw him here locally in Knoxville. He was like at a bar. I mean, it wasn't like a big concert venue or anything. It was like a bar that had him down there, and that guy sang really well.
I woke up in my bed, put my swag on.
I think it might have been somebody else. I'm trying to think who it was that was there, but it might not have been Soulja Boy. It was a rapper that usually normally known for rap, but then he was singing too, and I was like,
a rapper that's known for rap. Go on.
Nelly, country.
No, it wasn't Nelly. It's Country Grammar. But
oh, come on.
Yeah.
We all know the first country rap song was Wild Wild West by Will Smith.
No. The first
the first one was Homo D.
No. Country rap songs, Bone Thugs and Harmony, Ghetto Cowboy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
That's a real country song.
Boom, 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 boom.
I know.
What you gonna do?
I just remember when that friggin' movie came out and that soundtrack was everywhere for no reason, just that it was.
Yeah, we had them at our venue down here that I worked at.
Yeah.
Bone Thugs.
Yeah, there's my next paycheck. I want to pick up tickets for Me First and the Gimme Gimmes.
We know.
Bone Thugs.
Talked about that last stream.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't know who the hell they were, and you tried to show me, and I really didn't care even after you showed me.
Well, it's punk music. I wouldn't expect you to understand it, old man. If it's too loud, for you.
I'm not sure of that.
Is Fat Mike still in it?
Yeah, he's still there. You want to go quick? I'll pay for your ticket, but you got to get here.
No, I'll just watch it on YouTube.
There you go. Smart man.
Yeah. Aqua's too. Aqua's touring this summer too. I was surprised. There's a blast from the past.
Not that far past. I just got pushed into the forefront a couple of years ago.
Really? Well, aside from Barbie, I mean the Barbie.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, but I mean
that's the most popular song that they had. So
yeah, I'll give you that. Actually, their tickets are pretty dirt cheap too. I was looking at them the other day just out of curiosity. They were like $40 for like general seating.
Yeah.
Which is funny because I remember back in the 90s they were like 120, and that was just nosebleeds.
Yeah, sure.
Oh God. Who else was I? Somebody else too was doing touring. Neil Young was another one. I was surprised how cheap his tickets are.
Yeah.
I know you're not into the country.
I don't know that Neil Young really is country.
Actually, Neil Young, I guess he'd be more. Yeah, I consider more bluegrass, folk music a little.
Neil Young?
Yeah.
Bluegrass?
No.
No.
Now I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, think about it a little bit more.
Well, no, I just know that he recently sold his discography recently. That's the only reason why it showed back on. That's the only reason why it showed up recently on Spotify. It came back just a little while ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I was like, okay, cool. I'm curious how much he made on that. Must have made a pretty good. Let's see, music. I'm just pulling it up right now. Wow, that's a first for Google. Usually, when you pull up a musician, it will tell you
It
the
says
type of
here,
music that they sing.
folk, rock, country, and grunge.
Yeah, done a little bit of everything.
Yeah, I wouldn't think grunge, but yeah, no, think about it. Yeah, there's a few songs.
Would be probably the best category for him.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Mitch on that one.
That's probably the thing he's most known for. Just like, I mean, I wouldn't call Beyonce a country singer. Yeah, she did a country album, but she's not a country singer. You know what I mean?
How dare you?
She's not known for
Beyonce
that.
is everything.
She's a pop singer. But she can sing a lot of things, but
Yeah.
but pop is what she's known for.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay, what about JoJo?
oh, did you all?
Say
Huh?
Who the hell is
JoJo.
that?
JoJo Siwa.
Yeah.
Are you talking about? Well, that's my question. Are you talking about JoJo Siwa? Are you talking about JoJo, who is a pop
JoJo
singer?
Siwa, sorry.
Casey and JoJo?
KC and JoJo?
That's the only
What's
JoJo I
JoJo?
know.
JoJo Suya. What would you say?
JoJo Siwa?
Don't know,
Yeah.
know who that is.
I don't know who that is.
Well, she
is,
came up on the Dance Mom show is where she actually came from.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then
Her
she got
mom
famous
her
because
mom was
she,
like the main crazy one of the main crazy
Yes.
ladies.
and she got popular because she came out as gay or lesbian or
No, she was popular before
something
that.
or other. Huh?
She was popular before that. Just
No, but I know that, but that was one thing she's known for recently. And then having these weird videos, like music videos with weird movements and crap.
Yeah, I don't know who
the
that
only
is.
thing I know about her was she basically said that anybody over I think like 25 doesn't get her. So I was like, okay.
Yeah, I mean, she was.
Yeah, I was like, all right.
Big with kids, man.
oh
Like,
yeah.
young kids loved her music and stuff. She was like an idol for teen kids
Yeah.
for a while.
But her like fad, even with that fan base, kind of went with the wind a little bit too. Like, 'cause I can. The only reason I can tell you that is because like kids around my kids' age were kind of like into some of her stuff at one point, and then she kind of just like disappeared. Like,
Yeah,
they don't really
I
talk
agree
about
with
her.
that.
They were doing they were looking at like Blackpink and more like Lady Gaga and like other stuff, a whole bunch of other stuff.
And then JoJo, the female pop singer, is a really good singer. She's been around for a while.
Yeah, I only know Casey and JoJo.
I don't know either.
Lately?
I don't know any of them.
Well, I knew them from Jodeci.
Jodeci, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only reason. I know
JoJo, who was it? Jodeci was Devontae to Alvin, JoJo, and KC.
I only know it because
The
my
four
mom used
members.
to listen to it.
Huh?
My mom used to bug
Okay.
Casey and JoJo when I was a kid.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to listen to Jodeci all the time.
Yeah.
That's like, remember Drew Hill?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where what's his name came out of. That had the thong song.
Cisco.
Cisco was in Drew
God.
Hill.
One of the guys that used to work for Much Music for Electric Circus, they actually had Cisco on there, like which is like a Canadian version of MTV, and he was doing hosting and bringing up songs and stuff like that. And eventually, he ended up getting escorted out of the building because apparently he got really weird with people, like touchy weird. So they're like, "Okay, guess what? Thank you for coming in. We here. Let's get you to your car." Yeah, apparently he got really touchy.
Dumps like a
There's
Fast
another
what?
guy that kind of disappeared.
Who? JoJo?
No, Cisco.
JoJo or
Cisco.
Cisco? Oh,
Yeah,
Cisco.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had his one hit wonder and tried again and didn't quite get there.
Yeah.
What you looking at,
Dude,
LBD?
there's
Because that's a very lovely chin.
Huh?
I said, what you looking at? That's a very lovely chin.
I'm looking at the TV screen.
Yeah, they've got there's a radio station here that plays kind of urban music, and Keith Sweat has a nightly show that he does every night.
Jesus.
It's the Sweat House, I think they call it, but he's on there taking calls and stuff like that live every night. It's pretty funny.
That's got to be.
It's been ages since I've listened to a radio show. When I worked the
Same.
the morning,
I
I used to go to the gym for the morning.
Yeah, I listen to them like driving into work sometimes.
Yeah, I remember once you told me the radio station you guys listen to at your work, and I tried listening to it, and it was like couldn't quite get into it.
Oh, B97.5. Yeah, it's just,
Yeah.
I mean, but it's kind of just adult popular music. I mean, it's play a little bit of everything on there.
What about you, Vince? You listen to the radio at all?
No.
Oh, come on.
Nah, he's got his gangster rap playing all the time.
Yeah. Well, no, he works in West Hollywood. It'd be a little different.
I listen to. Actually, it is 90s gangster rap. That's exactly what it is.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. I like Vince. He's like, no, I got him.
Yeah, I ain't mad at him because I like some of that stuff.
I'm not up to date on music. I don't really care for music. I'll put it on. Yeah, music's not a big part of my life.
Yeah, I love music. All kinds.
I lost interest in music when it started becoming weird and just like just making noises and
Well, I mean, a lot of the stuff that I listen to is like 90s and 2000 R&B and rap, and I mean, I listen to a lot of that stuff.
Yeah, like I'm saying, like for like this newer stuff, I just can't.
Yeah.
Get into it.
And those kids on your lawn, man. I mean, they're just they got to get off the grass, and they have no respect, and with their hula hoops and rock and roll, and
that's when ADT comes. And I tell them, man, I got unwanted people on my yard. Get rid of them.
Yeah.
And then they remind you that it's not your yard; it's your parents.
Yeah, that mumble rap stuff. I can't get into that mumble rap.
I'm so glad that's kind of gone with the wind. Like it's around, but it like the 2 years that it had like a surge like that like surge of like infamy, and then it just crapped out finally.
When people that were into actual rap music, like the whole scene and everything, and you would mention mumble rap, they'd go wide eyed like they were ready to hit you.
Yeah, it's like I heard some like UK rap and I couldn't like boom 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 boom. It's just like I couldn't do no UK rap either.
Yeah.
I don't know. I honestly I didn't know it was mumble rap the first time I heard it. I thought the person was just like like a Bob Dylan. Well, I thought it was like a Bob Dylan version of rap. Like it was so hard to understand. I was like, at first I thought I was having a hearing problem, and then someone's like, no, it's mumble rap. It's like, what's mumble rap? And they explained it. I went, how is that music?
Yeah, it's not. It's definitely not.
You could just take somebody who's having, give them like, a cult, give them a bunch of liquor and just put a microphone in front of them and go, okay, just start talking.
It's like at my job, we play this terrible deep house radio, and I hate it. It drives me insane. When I'm at work, I put the music volume on 2.
What do they play?
Deep house, whatever the deep house station. It's like I picture it as West Hollywood club music.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's house music. House
Yeah,
music is like club music. Like DJs
So
in
something
clubs
that-
play house music.
So
It's
something
almost
they play
like,
at the Pink Pony Club,
kinda
right?
like down the road, it's kind of in the vein of like techno and
yeah, it's just
like that sort of thing is house music.
Every now and then they'll take like a real song and just mess it up.
Yeah, missed it.
Basically.
Yeah.
See, now we have to figure a way of like calling into Vince's work. Going, yeah, I was in there and the music was down low. It just felt really odd and cold.
So one of the owners, whenever he comes in when I'm working, he's like, I can't hear the music. I'm like, oh, all right. And then I'll go and I'll just turn it up, and then he leaves and I just put it back down.
I tell them the dogs don't like it.
Yeah.
They want some Rage Against the Machine going on.
Well, so the daycare attendant that I work with, he's a Salvadorian. I go back there sometimes and he'll be having like some
Alexis
Michael
Dominic
Jackson
here.
going, some old Salvadorian music, then some Aretha Franklin, then some like, because he's like he DJs at like restaurants on the weekend.
I can't imagine a DJ at a restaurant. Welcome to the Blue Plate Special. Today we'll be playing Aretha Franklin.
Well, it's like a restaurant / bar. You know,
okay.
like you can go get your tacos and burritos with your
So
family.
like a
but you
lounge.
don't-
Big like a lounge. You're talking like a lounge.
Yeah.
No, it's a bar that
It's a bar
microwaves
restaurant.
food.
Yeah, it's not a lounge. It's in Inglewood.
No. Always up to no good.
Yeah, exactly. Right across the street from SoFi. It's like it's called Casa Rios. It's like a little like a paisa bar restaurant.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we don't really get DJs here at our restaurants or lounges. Actually, there's been a weird surge of English pub restaurants like opening up in this area.
Do they have good fish and chips, or is it
Beans
kinda
on
hard to
toast.
beans and toast?
It's pretty honestly, it's pretty hard to screw up fish and chips. Like you have to work really hard on it to screw it up.
If they
You
give
can absolutely screw it
Yeah.
up.
Really?
depending on what kind of fish
Yeah.
they use, the batter.
I've never had bad fish and chips before.
Oh, I
And I've
have.
been to some
No.
pretty
You can screw it up, Sean.
I've had bad
Yeah.
fish and chips
Yeah.
where it's just mushy.
no. I would say the closest I've had is I've had bad French fries at certain places, but I mean usually
That's
fish-
chip. So
well no, you see chips for me are a little bit different when it comes to fish and chips because chips, like for me when I'm having fish and chips, they got to be like the big wedge potatoes.
Yes. Steak
yeah.
fries.
Yeah, exactly.
More like steak fries, the thicker
Yeah.
French fries.
Yeah.
Exactly. To me, that's fish and chips.
Yeah.
But yeah, here mostly English places here, they're not really doing too much fish and chips. I would say it's more of
What?
Why did he disagree with what I said that fries are fries?
Oh, sorry, I wasn't
Chips or fries?
I wasn't paying attention to you, Mitch. Sorry.
Obviously. Yeah, it's like you started explaining what fries were, and I was like, they're deep fried. Oh, really? Okay. They're potatoes that are cut in like
Yeah.
shapes and then fried.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, I was honestly thinking of something else at the time. I was trying to think of because there's a British.
Chips here are a
there's
little
a pub-
different.
I don't
Well, no,
I don't
there's
like
pub-
when French fries are made with peanut oil or sunflower oil.
Yeah.
I hate.
Yeah,
I
I'll
don't
give you
like
that.
Chick-fil-A, peanut oil.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
are.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
I
what
don't like
they're
their
fried in, peanut oil. That's what they use.
The worst fries I've ever had was at this little greasy spoon just outside of Hamilton, and they hadn't changed. I'm assuming they hadn't changed the oil since they opened the restaurant.
Worst French fries I've ever had are In-N-Outs.
Yeah, those are pretty bad.
They're terrible French fries.
Really, for me, it's McDonald's.
No, McDonald's blows out
What?
In-N-Out.
Fresh McDonald's French fries
Are
are
really
not
good.
bad, but
They're-
you better eat them within 10 minutes.
Same with
McDonald's
nuggets.
French
Maybe
fries,
even
well
5.
done. Well done.
Mm.
I mean, I don't care, but I'm just saying, as long as they are eaten within a certain amount of time, because after that, they are freaking horrible.
You have to eat them the drive home.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's why I
No.
said I just don't care for them. The best,
No,
the best.
In-N-Outs are worse.
If I had to pick like a cheapy restaurant, like a burger joint, Wendy's. For some reason, their fries are always good, regardless of where you are.
Wendy's has good fries.
Wendy's used to have good fries.
The best
When they
fries
had their
to me-
original fries that they had years
Oh, they
ago,
haven't.
they changed to those like skin on fries.
Yeah.
Oh, but they're not like house fries. They're not like I like skin on fries if they're like if they do like fresh cut fries with the skin
Mhm.
on, very good. But theirs, it's not that. It's a frozen fry that's ugh.
Yeah,
They're
I'll give you that.
The original fries used to be like Crystal's and Wendy's used to have the same fries.
Mm.
And they were really good fries. They were like thicker cuts, but they were just some of the best fries because I would take the fries and dip them in my Frosty. Oh, yeah. Stop it. If you haven't ever done it, then shut the hell up. Because
I
that is
haven't.
amazing.
I had, and I've done it before.
No, you
and it's
haven't.
just-
No, you haven't. If you're shaking your head like that, you haven't.
do you want me to order Wendy's now and do it right in front of you just to prove a point?
No, because they don't have those fries anymore. That's my point, Sean.
I
They
never,
fries
and
suck.
I won't ever either because I don't like ice cream.
Ooh. You don't like ice cream?
Nah, I don't care for it.
It hurts his
Really?
teeth. It hurts his teeth. He's old.
Well, you also got to remember,
I just
Sean
just
kind of
don't care
can't
for it.
really have ice cream without destroying his stomach.
Well,
Mm.
now, I mean, even if I take a lactose pill, yeah, it's about a 50-50 chance that I'll have a rough morning.
Yeah, yeah, man.
I'll definitely get my steps in the first 30 seconds of waking up.
Yeah.
And I don't like
Yeah.
cake either, so I'm horrible at birthday parties.
Don't like cake either.
No,
So
don't
yeah,
care
by the
for
way,
it.
if you throw a party for Quick, just get a basket of turnips. That's what he likes, just raw turnips.
key lime pie, key lime pie.
Oh yeah, I'm with you there, my friend.
I like
Yeah,
coconut myself.
Hey, Mom made a buttermilk pie the other day.
What is a buttermilk pie? Sorry, I'm
Oh,
curious.
it's not what you think it is. Go look it up, Sean, because it is amazing. She did homemade crust, like made it from scratch. It was phenomenal. Just a flaky, buttery crust.
He's
And then
looking it
just-
up right now.
Yeah, perfectly
looking it
cooked
up too.
buttermilk pie.
Oh, okay.
Is the buttermilk the filling?
No. It's not. It's not really buttermilk. It's almost like a chess pie. It's more similar to like a chess pie. But
Listen to
just
this.
made with different
First thing
ingredients.
it says when you look it
Just-
up, buttermilk
very
pie
similar.
is an American cuisine associated cuisine of the South United States. So
Yeah.
that's probably why that's probably why none of us north of Mitch have heard of it.
But it
Custard
is
style,
super good.
tangy filling.
So it looks kind of like flan, but
Yeah.
It's
Dryer.
nothing like flan. I've had flan, but it looks like it, but it's not. The consistency is completely different.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm looking at. Well, it apparently takes 1 hour to make.
Yeah.
Egg,
It's not
sugar,
hard to
butter,
make.
flour.
What's a chest pie?
It almost looks like a lemon meringue without the meringue.
Yeah,
Chest pie is a similar. Is a
Oh, it's
they make
custard.
chest bars too. Chest pie is really good also.
It's custard, so I would love it.
cool.
Yeah.
Right now I'm
maybe
hungry.
there's a pie
All
place here
right.
in Hamilton. Maybe I'll see if they have it and get a slice.
Oh, Belvedere, make me a buttermilk pie, please.
There's a restaurant here that makes all their own desserts and everything. They actually bake their own bread, make their own desserts and everything. But they do an amazing key lime pie. Number one, quickie. Number two, they do a chocolate chest pie. Oh my God, it is so good. It's really good. They have actually all their desserts there are phenomenal, but they don't have a bad one on the whole thing. They'll rotate in different desserts at different times.
So is it weird that I don't eat the crust of pie? I just eat the filling and leave the crust.
To each their own.
I mean,
No
I
No offense,
love the
Vince.
crust on the
After
pie.
everything
It's
I know
a good
about you,
crust.
that's the least weird thing I know about you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
hate
like
the crust
not even
of pie.
that's not even scratching the surface at this point.
Yeah.
Now I need to get a buttermilk pie, or at least find someone who can make one.
Yeah, it looks
Bro,
interesting.
you can make a buttermilk pie. It's
I suck
really
at
easy,
baking.
bro.
I suck at baking.
Can your mother bake?
Yeah, she can.
Okay,
Why
well,
Although I
have your
feel
mother
Why don't you
make
just
you a
look it up
buttermilk
right
pie.
now?
Okay,
Just
north,
show up to
south.
your house with the ingredients and the recipe written on a paper. Leave all the ingredients with the paper on top of them, and just walk out and say, "I'll be back tomorrow."
Yeah, and all ingredients will be launched in the back of my head before I could get to the door.
Well, you got to get out before she realizes what you've done.
Or you could go, hey, mother, Mitch was telling me about this dessert. I'm not really good at baking. Could you possibly please bake me something? I'll bring you all the ingredients if you would bake it for me.
Yeah, that's actually my point of attack. That's probably what I'll go with.
I like mine better.
Yeah,
I like
It
mine
looks
way
like
Yeah,
it's
better.
simple.
But
yeah,
Vince,
you want
that's-
things chucked at his head.
I do.
And I
Yeah,
kind of do too. But
But people
I
never
appreciate-
like the hidden camera again.
You also got to remember who we're talking to right now. He probably has his butler do all his baking for him. Okay.
I don't have a butler. I wish.
I like the fact that it's like it's not that he doesn't have one. It's just it isn't there at the moment.
No, we don't have
hey,
a
can
butler.
your girl cook?
No.
No?
Buttermilk pie is
Mom
all.
can?
Oh, my mom. Yeah, if I tell my mom to make me a cake.
Yeah, have your mom bake you one.
Oh, for sure, my mom will. If I tell her, she'll make me a pie.
No.
Yeah.
Don't tell her. Ask her. Have you ever tried these? Try this phrase, please and thank you. Try it. Just
So
I
look-
want to hear you say it.
So this is with my mom. If you ask her, like, oh, she'll be like, okay, yeah, I'll get around to it. And then it'll never happen.
No,
So what you do
No,
is you just pull
Vince,
out.
Vince, I just want to see if you can say please and thank you. I just want to
Oh,
see
of
if it's
course.
possible.
I always
Okay,
say
can you
please
say
and
it?
thank you. Please.
There
and
you
thank
go. See,
So
there
look,
you are.
when I want my mom to make me a cake, I just pull out all the stuff. I leave it there, and then I'll be like, hey, can you make a cake? And she'll be like, all right, pull out the stuff. I'll be like, it's already out. And then she'll do it. But if I ask
Oh.
her, like, hey, possibly, do you
Well, that's
think?
sweet.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
how. You got to
Yeah,
put
I
it in front of my mom to do, or it'll never get done. Anything. That's with anything.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So, like, if I
Well-
tell my mom, oh, we have to leave at a certain time, I have to literally take her stuff and put it in the car and tell her, all right, let's go.
Let's go. Roll out.
Unless she wants to go to Vegas, then at which point it's all self
No,
motivated.
she's
right?
not telling no one. She's sneaking out to Vegas.
Vegas.
Sneaking out.
Yeah, we don't know she's
No.
in Vegas till it's already the next day and she's been there.
Oh, or you start getting Instagram pictures of her
Nice.
at the
No, no.
tables.
No Instagram. My stepdad just gets the credit card thing.
There you go.
That's how we know when she's in Vegas.
Uh,
It's like, oh, she stopped and got gas where? Okay, she's on her way to Vegas.
Yep.
it'd be funny if he just reported the card stolen once, just to see how long it would take before she calls.
Oh, she has secret credit cards. We've done that too.
Oh.
There you go.
Well, I'm going to wrap it up because I'm kind of hungry, and I'm sure everybody else is at some point.
Yes.
I want to say thank
Yeah, I
you, Mitch, for
want some
being
pie
here
now.
today.
Yeah, I
same
kinda
here.
want some pie, and there's no damn. I was looking it up. There's no place nearby me, or at least that's open right now. That would.
If
You
I
can just
had
get
if I had buttermilk, I could make this pie. I have everything else. Just
Yeah,
don't
there's
have
not a lot.
buttermilk.
I mean, hey, you can go to the convenience store and get buttermilk.
You can
Yeah,
make
or you can make your
buttermilk.
own, or you can make your own buttermilk.
if you
Yeah.
don't want, if you don't want to pay taxes, just cross the bridge and get your buttermilk.
So Walmart sells a buttermilk pie.
Anyways, thank you, LBD Vince. We'll go on the quest for buttermilk next week. In the meantime, thank you guys for coming out. We'll be back next week, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Cool.
Later.
See ya.